what investigators are learning about the attack in the middle of the afternoon. And a UC Berkeley student has died days after an incident at a fraternity party right off campus.
This is KTVU Fox 2 News at 6.
It's just really hard to believe that, someone really close to my age just trying to pursue something they're passionate about and ended up in a situation where, they didn't make it out.
A Friday night frat party leads to the death of a Cal student, and Berkeley police have now deemed the fraternity house a public nuisance.
Fraternities do have noise complaints in part in celebrations and things of that nature. However, given the set of circumstances for that evening, and given that somebody died, we've taken this action.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Mike Meeback. Berkeley police confirming this morning the 19-year-old student died after spending the last few days in the hospital. New at 6, KTVU's Crystal Bailey live tonight in the newsroom with the latest on the case. Crystal?
Well, Mike, even though investigators think this death was an accident, police are cracking down on the fraternity, banning it from hosting another party. In the meantime, Alpha Delta Phi is suspending the local chapter as the investigation continues.
I thought it was devastating.
Cal students surprised to hear one of their own has died.
I came here thinking that Berkeley was going to be a very grounded academic environment.
The Alpha Delta Phi fraternity is quiet now, but police say Friday night it was packed with more than 300 people, and they had difficulty finding a sober adult when they responded to the off-campus house on Prospect Street.
I was a young man who was unresponsive outside of a pool. A number of people did CPR, and they took him to the hospital.
The teen was taken to the hospital in critical condition, and just 5 days later, he passed away. A student shared this video of the police and fire response, saying it was out of control.
A student passed out unconscious, and the people around weren't sober, so they didn't really take action right away, and it took a while for someone to finally get a hold of, a first responder.
Berkeley police say this is not the first time they've been called there for noise complaints, but this time it went too far. Officials taking action, issuing a notice of public nuisance, which is still stamped on the house. The city also issued a citation to the fraternity for violating party permits and revoked their permits for a future event.
If we get called back out there anytime within a 90-day period, they're subject to fine.
On top of that, police are submitting a case to the Alameda County District Attorney's Office for potential charges against the fraternity's adult safety coordinator for giving alcohol to minors. A young man answered the door when I knocked on Wednesday, who referred me to the national chapter. In a statement, the fraternity's national spokesperson wrote in part, "Our hearts go out to the student's family and friends. The individual is not a member of Alpha Delta Phi. However, the fraternity is working closely with the university and local authorities. Investigators do not suspect foul play."
We believe this to be accidental and a terrible, tragic incident.
Meanwhile, students say more should be done to avoid this.
It's not taken seriously until it needs to be, and it shouldn't take someone, losing their life for that to happen.
Now, we reached out to the university, which did express condolences to the students' loved ones. The student's school spokesperson also says there are counseling services available on campus for students that are impacted. Officials not releasing the teenager's name yet, but police confirm that he was a Cal student. Mike?
All right, a Cal student, but not a member of that very fraternity. Crystal Bailey with the latest there in the newsroom. Crystal, thank you.